It's 10:47 p.m. on an average Tuesday night, and you have just settled into bed after scrolling through your phone one last time. The room is dark except for the soft blue glow of your charger light and the faint hum of the ceiling fan. Almost every device around you is quietly pulling power from the wall like it always does. Then, without warning, the fan slows. The glow flickers. Everything goes silent and black at once. You sit up, confused. The street light outside your window is off. Your neighbor's porch light, gone. You reach for your phone instinctively, but the screen is already dimming on low battery mode, even though you charged it an hour ago. No bars, no Wi-Fi. Just the emergency flashlight icon blinking uselessly. For a second, everything feels like a simple power cut. You've had them before. Storm, tripped breaker, whatever. But this is different. No distant thunder, no wind rattling the windows. Just an unnatural, total quiet that presses in from all sides. You walk to the window and look out. The entire neighborhood is dark. No lights in any house up or down the street. Traffic signals at the intersection are black, dead. Cars are stopping awkwardly in the middle of the road. Headlights the only moving points of light. You tell yourself it's temporary. Transformers blow. Substations glitch. It happens. But deep down, something doesn't add up. This isn't localized. This feels coordinated. This feels final. The grid doesn't fail like in the movies with explosions and sparks. It fails in milliseconds. One imbalance, too much demand, too little supply, a hacked control system, a targeted overload, and protective relays trip faster than you can blink. Frequency drops below 59.4 Hz for too long, and automated systems decide the only way to save what's left is to shed everything. In regions like yours, that decision can cascade across hundreds of miles in under a minute. Generators disconnect to avoid damage. Transmission lines lock out. The interconnected machine that powers modern life simply stops. You check the time on your watch analog, thankfully. 10:49 p.m., the outage started at 10:47. Your next 12 minutes aren't about waiting for power to return. They're about realizing it might not, and what you do in these minutes decides how the next hours, days, or weeks play out. You don't have hours to figure this out. Modern grids rely on constant balance, supply matching demand every single second. When that balance breaks catastrophically, whether from a massive cyber intrusion flipping breakers remotely, a physical attack on key substations, or a solar storm frying transformers, the collapse is swift. Backup systems at plants have fuel for days or weeks, but if control rooms lose communication or sensors feed false data, operators can't restart safely. Relays are designed to prevent equipment damage, not to keep the lights on at all costs. Once the cascade begins, it's physics, not policy and control. You grab a flashlight, the one you keep for emergencies, and head to the living room. Your mind races to the usual fixes. Reset the breaker, call the utility, but your phone is useless now. No signal. Cell towers run on backup batteries, good for 4 to 8 hours at best, but in a widespread failure, many are already straining or offline from overloaded backup systems. Internet routers die without power. Cable boxes go dark. Even if you had a landline, who does anymore? Central offices need power too. You open the front door. Neighbors are stepping out, phones in hand, shining lights at each other. Voices overlap. Is yours out too? Whole block? Nothing on the radio. Someone tries a car radio, static mostly. A few emergency broadcasts cutting in and out. No clear answers yet. Just confusion. This is where the human brain kicks in and works against you. Psychologists call it normalcy bias, the assumption that because the lights have always come back on before, they will again. Closely tied to it is milling behavior. Standing around, asking others, waiting for social confirmation before acting. In disasters, people can waste 30 seconds to several minutes just processing and discussing. But the grid doesn't wait for consensus. Every minute you spend doubting is a minute less to prepare. You feel the urge to drive somewhere, maybe to family across town, or to a store for supplies. You grab your keys. But think, gas stations rely on electric pumps. No power, no fuel. Even if a station has a generator, panic buying starts within the first hour. Highways will jam as signals fail. Intersections become four-way stops where no one stops. Accidents pile up in the dark. And your car? It's useless for long-term survival without fuel or charging if it's electric. Being stuck in traffic when things escalate leaves you exposed. You look at your watch again. 10:55 p.m. 8 minutes gone. The first wave of realization hits people around you. Some laugh nervously, others start yelling. A few are already moving, smart ones heading inside, gathering what matters. What actually keeps you alive isn't speed or distance. It's mass and preparation. Being indoors beats being outside when panic spreads. A standard home provides shelter from weather, security from opportunistic threats, and a base to organize. But think layers. Windows are vulnerabilities. Glass shatters in chaos or storms. Cover them if needed. Interior rooms away from exterior walls reduce risks from flying debris or break-ins later. Your goal shifts. No longer wait it out or drive away. Prioritize basics before they vanish. Water first. Municipal pumps need electricity. Pressure drops within hours in many areas. Some places lose it faster. Fill every container now. Bathtubs, pots, bottles. You have maybe 60 minutes before taps run dry or pressure fails completely in high-demand zones. Next, light and heat. Grab candles, matches, flashlights, headlamps. Batteries if you have spares. Don't waste them yet. Conserve. If it's cold, layer up. Blankets over doors to trap heat. If hot, open windows strategically for airflow before things get unsafe. Food. Refrigerators keep cold for 4 hours if unopened. Freezers, 2, 4, or 8. But don't open them unnecessarily. Eat perishables first. Non-perishables become gold later. You step back inside, 10:57 p.m., 10 minutes in. The neighborhood is louder now. Arguments, car horns, someone testing a generator that coughs and dies. Backup generators at homes run on fuel. Most have only hours worth. Hospitals switch to theirs, but fuel logistics break down fast. Electronics are dead or dying. No TV, no news. No way to know if this is regional, national, or global. Was it a cyber attack? Solar flare? Coordinated sabotage? Rumors will spread faster than facts, and in the dark, fear fills the gaps. The first phase ends here. Lights out in seconds. Communication gone in minutes. But the second countdown begins now. In the next hours, refrigeration fails. Food starts spoiling. Pharmacies can't dispense without power. Insulin, meds for chronic conditions at risk. Water treatment plants stop, contamination risks rise. Sewage pumps fail. Backups overflow eventually. Cell networks degrade as batteries drain 0.48 hours max for most towers. Internet backbone collapses without power at data centers and nodes. Hospitals triage by flashlight. Backup generators prioritize critical wards, but fuel runs low in days if deliveries stop. Gas stations dry up fast. No pumps, no new deliveries. Roads clog with abandoned vehicles. By morning, if power isn't back, shelves empty as people panic buy. Law enforcement stretches thin response times slow without radios or vehicles that can refuel. But right now, at 10:59 p.m., you still have a narrow window. The grid died tonight, without fanfare. No explosion, no alert, just silence. You close the door, lock it, and start filling jugs at the sink while pressure holds. You gather blankets, food, a radio with hand crank if you have one. You talk calmly to family. No panic, just plan. Because surviving this was never about outrunning the dark. It was about understanding the clock that those first 12 minutes and acting before the next phase swallowed everything. The lights may come back tomorrow, or they may not. But what you do tonight decides if you're ready when the real test begins.